and let's talk about the brain, because this is where it all starts from. And as I said, you have logic on the left, emotions on the right, which is part of the neocortex. The right side is influenced by the limbic part of the brain, which is the emotional side. So greens and golds are left brain, oranges and blues are right brain. So the left side of the brain says it wants the verbal, the words. The right side wants the nonverbal, the gestures. The left side wants what is said, the facts. The right side, how it's said, the feelings. Left side is sequential. In other words, left brain people like to follow a procedure, a process, a plan. They're methodical. Right brain people are random, which means what? They start where they're most comfortable. I always start where I feel I'm comfortable. The left side, a picture's worth 1,000 words. The left side of the brain just wants words. The right side wants the picture. That's how different those two sides of the brain are. Text is on the left. The setting, the context is on the right. And here's one that I really had a hard time with. Analysis is left brain. Synthesis is right brain. What's the difference? Synthesis is, what do you do with the analysis? Maybe some of you have asked that. So here I am, a freshman in college, going after a mechanical engineering degree, and I am in my first semester, Calculus 1, flunking. I go to my friend Elliot. Now, remember, I'm orange-blue. Elliot is green-gold. He's a math major. I say, Elliot, what do you do with calculus? And he explained it to me. Next day I had a major exam. I aced it. It was unbelievable. The light went on. And because of that, I got a D for the semester. In fact, I got all D's in math. And I got 750 on the SATs in math. Go figure. I was in the wrong career and I didn't know it. Until 9 years after being an engineer, I transitioned to sales and it changed my life. Detail is left brain, big picture is right. Work is left brain, play and laughter is right. Time and measure is left brain, humor is right. And logic is left brain, creativity is right brain. So, if you're a left brain person, and if I'm a teacher and I say, okay, class, I want you to read pages 1 through 10 in the history book and answer the questions on page 11. Left brain people say, fine. What do right brain people do? They go to page 11, look at the questions, go back and find the answers. Here's another thing you need to know. This is all out of a book called A Whole New Mind by Daniel Pink, one of my favorite authors. He also wrote To Sell is Human. He says this, women are different from men. What? Really? Men are wired for building systems. Women are wired for empathy. So how does this play out? I'll give you a great example. I come home from work, and my wife Betty's there and says, how was your day, dear? Men, what's my answer? Fine. Good. Okay. That's what I say. I walk out of the room, and I feel someone following me, clearing their throat. I turn around and go, oh, I'm sorry, dear, how was your day? Do I get good or fine? No, I get a 30-minute dissertation on every hour of the day. That's the difference. We're wired differently.